It's an exciting day for us. Like I've talked about before, I'm to draft Will Benson with the 14th pick in the first round this year. We couldn't be more excited. As you guys will hear from Will, I mean, we've got a tremendous person. On top of a tremendous person, though, we're really excited about the baseball skills he brings to the table as well. So a guy who's got a chance to be a five-tool player, a guy who's got a chance to hit the ball along the way, and a tremendous person at the same time from a tremendous family. So I'll turn it over to Will and turn it over to you guys. We'll open it up to questions to you guys.
Well, what's it like? What's this experience been like for you, and just being here in Cleveland and being drafted and everything?
It's been a blessing to have my family experiences with me. It's been almost a dream, but this is what I want. So I'm glad everything's worked out. It's an exciting time. I saw kind of how exciting the city of Cleveland can be last night. I went to the game, so this is definitely a great town to make a pretty big career.
You've had so much success young. Are you going to have to be patient to climb up the ladder to get here?
Very patient, because failure is a part of the game, but I embrace it. I think patience is key in terms of having success, because that's when you learn. If you have patience, you learn yourself as a player and as a person, which then leads to more success.
What was it like just coming in today? You know, you've had this dream, but to be able to walk into the big league stadium, kind of see that dream right in front of you.
Yeah. Again, it's a blessing, and it's almost a feeling of, okay, now you're here. Now it's time to put your words into action. And so, kind of just to look at the ballpark and then look at a future scene for myself was amazing.
Are there players that you admired growing up, and who were they?
Yeah. So when I was around 13 or 14, I got compared to Jason Hayward, and so I took a lot of time just studying him as a person and as a player. And I worked with C.J. Stewart and Lead in his little, because I was in a public school, and so he had a Lead ambassador like program for all the kids in inner city schools. So I was a part of that, and so I got to see kind of the community service side of Jason, which was also very nice, and he was a really good role model. I think in terms of, I guess, an offensive player I like to look up to and admire a lot is Miguel Cabrera. He's a smooth killer, man, smooth assassin, and I like to be that one day, maybe even better. That's a tough task, tough words, but I'm going to put in the work necessary to do so.
Will, how'd you come up with the adage, the no-fly zone outfield?
So I played with Team USA last October, I think, and Coach Kibler, he called us he was like we were the no-fly zone. And it was kind of just like a funny joke kind of deal. He made T-shirts about it, and so yeah, I mean, I wanted to keep that going. I didn't want that title to kind of die. So just keep it going with me, and hopefully whoever I'm out there with will make sure we actually have no-fly zone. It's not just words.
Brad, it seems like there's not a lot of guys as young as Will, as big as he is, that can. So talk about how
Sure.
that is impressive.
Yeah, I mean, he turned 18 yesterday, so pretty good birthday to have. So we drafted him at 17, and yeah, I mean, that's the exciting part. I mean, is just where he can be in 4 or 5 years, and what he can become in 4 or 5 years, and like he talked about playing with guys like Frazier and Zimmer and those guys too, to have the chance to put that type of outfield together and what those guys can be is exciting. So there's a lot of growth and a lot of opportunity here.
Well, is there anyone in this clubhouse that you're specifically excited to meet and to talk with?
Yeah, I'll talk with Francisco Lindor. He's actually a really cool guy. When he saw me, he dapped me up, gave me a hug. I'm all about hugs, so it was good.
He's about hugs.
Yeah, I'm about hugs. So no, he was really like down to earth. I mean, I think if I would ever see him outside of this place, he'd be even nicer. So yeah, I'm very excited to meet him, and he met my expectations for sure.
Yeah, I think we talked about it a little bit before too. I mean, when CC Sabathia came in here, he was 17 too. The first time he walked in here after the draft, he walked out on the major league field and fit in right with the players. And when Francisco came in and did the same thing with us, Francisco had that smile and he had that presence to him, and that's the first thing that kind of attracts you to Will Benson, is that smile and that presence and what he brings. So, special person.
The gap too.
Yeah.
It helps a lot.
It helps.
Who all did you bring with you today?
I'm sorry.
Who all came with you today?
Well, my mom and my dad's behind you. Yeah. Hey, mom and dad. I have Jeff and Jim. Those are my 2 advisors / agents. I don't like to call them agents. That's still kids, so advisors sounds about right.
And why'd you go with the Mickey Mouse socks today?
That's just me. You know, I'm different. I just like being out there. I liked Mickey Mouse as a kid. I got some rubber duck socks back in my hotel room. I actually have a foxtail too for my keychain, so I'm a little out there with my stuff. So you'll be seeing me doing a lot of funky fashion trends. Hopefully be a trendsetter.
Size 15 shoes too, right?
Yeah, so it's gonna be hard to find some shoes, but hopefully I can find some creative ones.
Did you learn what did you learn from your parents back